Alrighty, folks. I am in the horse trailer and didn't get a chance to run it down to the car wash like I wanted to, but I got me a wire brush and I got my paint. I'm gonna wire brush everything up. Not sure if it was on this video or the last video. To be honest with you, I videoed a lot, and we've had Easter. Hope you guys had a good Easter with your families. But I'm back at it. So I'm going to wire brush this all up and paint it, and then I'm going to start cutting the wood. I wanted to put a brace down the middle, and I brought a couple up here, and I don't have anything long enough. I don't have a piece of angle iron long enough, and I don't want to just be bolting a bunch of stuff. I'd rather it be welded in, but I'm hoping that my boards on the side and maybe the middle will keep it from bowing too much in the middle. You know, we're putting big heavy horses in here, and the places where it's really bad is right in the front and right in the back where their weight disperses. So having a cross member, you know, is a good idea. And with Spurs, he's super heavy. So I got a lot of wire and brush to do up in these corners and around so I can paint it, get all the trash off of it, and we'll get this thing rocking. So the black paint I had, it took and quit working on me. I don't know what happened to it. But I got this blue. I don't know how far to go. Thank goodness I ain't painting up too far, just painting. I'm watching my paint can instead of the camera. It's a good Krylon base paint, so and I didn't get it all the way clean, but I got it implement clean. If I had a sandblaster, I'd sandblast it, but I do not have a sandblaster, so like I say, I don't know how far this will go, but I really want to get these sides and this front. It's not as bad as it is in Tennessee, eastern states, you know, where we come from. Trailers just rust completely out. I've had frames break in two, rusted out, and this ain't going to stop it by no means. But it'll slow it down. Krylon's got a rust arrestor in it. Helps it to keep from rusting. Like I say, I'm running out of paint, so maybe I can find another can somewhere. Run down to the shed and see what else I can find. Well, I have searched high and low trying to find something to make this paint work. None of it's working, so I'm just gonna have to go with it. This little section right here is not going to get painted. I got to get this floor in. There's other things I got to do today. Upon closer inspection, I found I cannot get that board in there. I thought I could stick it in this side and slide it on this side. It's not going to happen. So what I'm going to have to do is cut a groove in here, cut a flange where I can slide the board in and then slide it forward. So I'm going to cut a 12-inch little piece out of this and then put it back down and screw it down. So yeah, you got to think on the fly and keep things going forward. So can't stop, can't quit. I need this trailer for tomorrow, and I got to get it done. Okay, got the first two boards in. I've got to put the wires up on the bottom of it, but I just remembered My wife left a ham in the oven. I better go check on it. Probably a pretty good thing I come and checked on it. It looks done. I'll have to cover this up. Then get back down there and finish the trailer floor. That's going to be some good eating. Alrighty, folks, I went up, ate some of that ham, and got into a phone call with a good buddy of mine back in Tennessee, and I come back down here and I felt gung-ho and I jumped on it. I got this floor in. It's not treated, but it's solid. It's full of sap right now. I got sap all over my hands from just handling it. I don't know if it would take treatment or not. It's gonna have to dry out. I put these 2x12s on the side because there's no runner down the middle, and it'll help give it a little bit more stability. The horses like to ride against the side anyway, so to give them a little bit more support, and it ties everything together. So this whole thing's in here. I did screw down this one right here, this 2x6. I had to rip a board down. Fried one of my cordless Ryobi saws. It couldn't take it. It couldn't take the heat. I got some new high-powered batteries, and I think it was too much for the old saw to handle, so I had to go grab a new one. It handled it just fine. I had an extra set. I back up to my backup. So it's all in. I can use it. I can take and put some stuff on it later, take out a few screws, and it'd be ready to go to take and treat. But I don't know if will. This was never treated, and God knows how old it is. We did put some 5/4 board in there back when Anna first got it. And I mean, the floor, was it bad enough to replace? Well, those ends are pretty bad. They're rotted through, and we just throw this in here and keep it sprayed out. Yeah, that's gonna happen. Try our best to keep it cleaned out, and we'll just use it. See if these dry up. I might oil it down, but chances are, once we get to doing something, we get to rolling, I'll be tearing it out again when these rot. So, truth be told, but it's usable. I got a screw right there in it. I went and bought some trailer deck screws, trailer bed screws, and the rail's keeping these in right here, and it's all connected with some 3-inch deck screws. That ain't gonna go nowhere. So that last board butts up against right there and right there, and then I put 2 screws into the frame on that 2x6, so should be good to go. All right, guys, got this project done. Now I got to go move a camper for a man and keep this day going. If I sit down, I'll be done. We had a busy weekend, Easter weekend, traveling and stuff, and if I sit down, I'll be done. The shed's already coming in handy. Got the other 2 brand new tires for the 4-wheeler and rims. I've got to put them on here pretty soon. Get those other ones changed out. The guy who had it, he put one of the rear tires on the front, and it don't steer too good. So got to get these 2 put on there, and it'll have 4 brand new tires on it, tires and rims. So we'll have 2 spares. Pretty good deal. But we're already using this shed. It's coming in handy. These things only been here temporary, but I can lock it up. I can throw some stuff in here out of the weather, and I don't have to worry about it getting wet or sandy or snowy or rusting. They're just handy to have. What are you guys doing, huh? What are you doing? What are you doing? You guys sure are breathing hard running around. What are you guys doing? Oh, don't get too hot running around. They're starting to shed off a little bit. They like in having this big pen. I opened it up after Rusty went home. They run around full of themselves. Alrighty, folks. That's going to be the end of this day. Working on a horse trailer. I got that trailer pulled up there for the neighbor. Got it set up. He's supposed to be in here. He's going to come in here. He left his trailer here over winter, and he's going to be up here for the summer. So we'll be doing some ongoing projects for him. Tomorrow, I'm going to take y'all along with me. I'm going to take Spurs, saddle him up early in the morning, and I'm going to go try to find some property pins in some real rough country. So I figured I'd take you along for that. But until then, I'm going to end this video up right here. So remember, like, share, and subscribe. If you like what you see, tell your friends about us. And if you don't like what you see, well, then never mind. So until next time, trust in the Lord and do good. Live off the land. Enjoy the bounty of it. We'll see you later.